Money.
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 Money. Real money.
Money, 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 money. Money is on everyone's mind. Some people say that if you use it correctly, money is a actually good tool, while other people thinks that money is a devil. Villains have this shit. People in undeveloped countries struggle to get basic food. Some of those 1 in a million wealthy people burn enough money to do ridiculous things instead of saving many lives. Call money the devil or a savior angel, but there's one thing everyone agrees about money. Money is power. Yes, money is so powerful things to influence anything. Before starting the video, I want to explain something to you. Money is actually just a piece of paper and a tool. Yes, a very powerful tool, but ultimately a tool, so money doesn't make people bad. This is actually a law of nature. The big fish eats the small fish. Only here, money presents numerical data on who is the big fish and who is the small fish. Today, I'll try to explain money in various ways. Its history, why we switched from bartering to money, why money is more advantageous, and so on. However, money isn't something that can be explained in a single video. This is my channel's first video, and my goal is to make you financially more aware on topics like money, finance, the stock market, and my favorite subject, the impact of money on human life. If you're interested in these kinds of topics and everyone's interested in money, you can join us. So, let's get started with my video and this long YouTube journey. Money is a tool used in an economy to make the exchange of goods and services easier. It is accepted by society as a common value. It has three main functions. It removes the need for barter as a medium of exchange. It can keep its value for a long time and can be used in the future except for inflation, which I will explain soon. And it works as a unit of account, so its value can be calculated on a small scale and compared with the prices of other products. The value of money depends on the government that issues it and the trust in that country's economic system. This trust allows people who use the same currency to make transactions without problems. In modern economies, money is not only physical banknotes. Most people do not even use physical money anymore. In America, around 65% of people use either a credit card or a debit card. Money today is also digital balances and records in the banking system. In short, money is a basic tool that makes the economic system work and helps people create and transfer value. Money has been an important part of human life for thousands of years. At the beginning, people used a barter system. They exchanged things directly, like wheat for fish or cows for cloth. This was not easy because people did not always need what others had. Around 3000 BC, the first metal coins were made in Mesopotamia. Gold, silver, and bronze coins were small, easy to carry, and everyone agreed on their value. Later, in 7th century China, people began to use paper money in Europe. During the Middle Ages, kings and governments made their own coins, often with their faces on them. In the 20th century, countries stopped using gold-backed money and started using paper money guaranteed by the government. Today, we also have digital payments and cryptocurrencies which allow people to buy and sell without cash. Money helps people trade, save, and grow economies, and it continues to be a key tool in everyday life. At the beginning of human trade, people used barter to get what they needed. Barter means exchanging goods directly. For example, a farmer could give wheat to a fisherman in exchange for fish. At first, this system worked well in small communities, but as people traveled and cities grew, barter became difficult. One problem was the double coincidence of wants. This means that for a trade to happen, both people had to want what the other person had at the same time. Another problem was dividing goods. It was hard to split a cow or a bag of grain into exact parts for trade. Also, some goods could spoil or break, like food or tools, making them unreliable for trade. Because of these problems, people wanted a more reliable and simple way as to trade. This led to the invention of money as which could be carried, measured, and accepted by everyone. Money solved the main problems of barter and allowed trade to grow across cities, countries, and even continents. Money has three main functions. First, it works as a medium of exchange. This means people can use money to buy and sell goods instead of trading items directly. Second, money is a unit of account. It gives value to things so people can compare prices and know how much something is worth. Third, money acts as a store of value. People can save money and use it later without losing its value quickly. Some money can also be used as a standard of deferred payment, which means people can borrow or lend money and pay back later. These functions make trade, saving, and investment much easier. Without money, economies would be slow and inefficient, and people would have to rely on complicated barter systems. Money is not only about buying things, it also affects how people think and feel. People often see money as a source of security. Having enough money makes them feel safe and in control of their life. On the other hand, not having enough money can cause stress and anxiety. Money also affects decisions and behavior. Some people spend more when they feel happy, while others save more when they are worried about the future. Psychologists call this the emotional side of money. Money can also influence social status. People often compare how much money they have with others, which can lead to pride or jealousy. Even small amounts of money can change behavior. For example, giving someone a reward can increase motivation. Understanding the psychology of money helps people make better choices, manage their finances, and understand their feelings about wealth. Today, money works in many ways beyond coins and paper bills. Most money is digital, stored in banks and online accounts. People use debit cards, credit cards, and mobile payments to buy things without cash. Banks and governments create money through loans and central banking, which helps economies grow. Modern money also includes cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, which exist only online and are not controlled by any government. Money today moves very fast. You can send it to another country in seconds. Interest rates, inflation, and government policies affect the value and power of money. Businesses and people make decisions based on these factors. In this way, money is not just a tool for trade, but also a part of a larger financial system that connects individuals, companies, and countries around the world. Understanding this helps people manage their finances wisely. The real value of money is not just the paper or coins. Its value comes from what it can buy and the trust people have in it. Money works because people believe it has value and accept it in exchange for goods and services. In the past, money was backed by gold or silver, giving it a clear value. Today, most money is fiat money, which means its value is supported by the government, not by a physical object. Inflation, supply, and demand affect money's real value. Even digital money and cryptocurrencies depend on trust and acceptance. In short, money's true value comes from people's confidence, usefulness in trade, and the ability to store wealth over time. Money is more than coins and bills. It shapes trade, decisions, and society. From barter to digital payments, it has changed how people live. Understanding money's history, functions, and psychology helps us use it wisely. By learning about money, we can manage it better, make smarter choices, and secure a stable future in today's modern world.